candy!
Head on a swivel!
How many lives has this thing got?
You owe me one, 12.
I thought I was a goner, man! In the meantime, my hands are filled with jelly, yet the creature lives!
Catch the broom!
Mark! Wow! Get up, man! Wow!
What have they done to you? This ends now! Rain fire upon them!
Those things are hot and heavy! Get it? No!
They could be useful!
Useful if you want to get burned!
We're about to have more problems!
Orbs! This thing spits molten core! I do not see why that was obvious!
What's those bombs?
I would sooner use them against the beast!
Incoming!
And ready!
Heads up!
Cut them open! Whose idea was it to make you sharp on the inside?
Beats me! It's dead now, though!
Well, don't get your branches blown off! The explosive could be useful if cooled!
Someone get me a look at the core!
We need to rack the spikes inside! We're trying not to have more problems! Feel that heat, Guardian!
Take heed of the explosive, Peter Quill! What flame do you think that one was? My blows bounce off the jelly!
Heads up! What's those bombs?
I would sooner use them against the beast!
That core's gonna blow!
Ha ha ha! The end draws nigh, Lady Hellbender!
Do not speak lightly. Good! Now, finish it!
It is acceptable to ask for help, Peter Quill! Big problems call for the big solution! Thanks, Jax!
Twiggy thinks snapping the metal... I better get paid extra for killing Jelly! Next time, you're on your own!
Of course! This thing spits molten core! It's getting desperate! We need you on your feet, big guy! Your own weapon shall be your downfall! Take revenge, sweet!
What's those bombs?
I'm not about to get blown up now!
End this!
your butt now?
Not going into the light this time, little buddy! Oh, man! What do they have blades in you? I am not sure, but I am sure that you have crushed it! Wrap them up, bud! The explosive could be useful if cooled!
How many lives has this thing got?
What have they done to you? This ends now! Rain fire upon them!
Those things are hot and heavy! Get it? No!
They could be useful!
Useful if you want to get more!
We're about to have more problems!
Light them up, Rocket!
Of course this thing spits molten core!
It's getting desperate!
Swab them, my cats! What's those bombs?
I would sooner use them against the beast!
What's the deal? Can we actually hurt these things?
Why would this thing even exist?
Beats me! It's dead now, though!
That thing must get killer heartburn!
Then let's give it some serious indigestion!
Guys, huddle up! Long have I craved to win a battle like this, Peter Quill. Order the others to stand down so that I may finish it alone.
No. If anyone's gonna win this alone, it'll be me and my blade.
Darts on the field. Danger on all sides. These guys ain't gonna end us or see us nullified.
Never said they would.
Are we heroes to be laughed at? No! I'll laugh at them instead. Who's with me? We
I can't believe I'm missing Thanos right now.
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Take heed of the explosive, Peter Quill!
Heads up!
The end draws nigh, Lady Elder!
Do not speak my name.
I'm gonna regenerate from that!
Nice kill! I'm kind of jealous.
Brace yourself!
Too late to call the sun.
Speak for yourself! This is payback!
Tear out their insides!
Enough
next,
with the
Peter?
jelly! Break its bones!
Nice kill! I'm kind of jealous.
The explosive could be useful if cooled! Things are heating up! Get it?
Yeah, and you can cool it!
it!
They live! Ugh. Bring me Nasha!
Everybody grab a bike!
We still need to get out of here and fast.
Everybody strap in!
Now that was a ride.
This is no time to celebrate. We have made an awful mistake.
And an awful amount of cash.
There is no escaping Lady Hellbender's wrath.
We'll see about that.
What the? Guys, hold on!
Your bones are mine, guardians of the galaxy.
She will hunt us to the end of the universe.
Who gives a scut? We got off that mudball with the money, didn't we?
Money that you forced us into stealing.
Yeah, well, what about that smash and grab on Satopia? I didn't hear you complaining then.
Lady Hellbender is not a bank.
Yeah, that's right. Because if she was, we'd have way more loot.
Whoa, 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 whoa. One problem at a time.
Lady Hellbender will seek her revenge. Mark my words.
Then she'll have to get in line. First, I gotta call Corel.
The sooner we get this fine paid, the better.
Yeah, so we can go back to focusing on being broke.
That's weird.
Is money all that you think of, rodent?
No, I also think about bombs.
And booze.
Bombs made out of booze.
Nikki,
Is it true? Really?
there's something wrong with the connection.
Did you twist the thingy?
Yeah, no dice. Nikki, is your mom around? I really need to talk to her.
She's with me. Inside me. After you left, we went into the quarantine zone. I snuck aboard and there was a dark fog.
Did you try narrowing the band?
First thing I tried, it's gotta be something else. I'm losing you, Nick. Can you put your mom
I
on?
knew you were bad. Tonight. I knew the Raker said it was a miracle.
I think something has happened to the girl.
Yeah, it's called she's Nova Corps.
Can you fix it?
Yeah, keep your star pants on.
That was right.
I'll go check the array.
I can bring them back. I can bring them all back. I just have to...
Rocket!
Look at what it did! It chewed everything! The scut!
I thought Corel confiscated the llama thingy.
Llama.
What did I say?
Who gives a flying scut? The gold domes didn't get rid of it, and now the array's fucked!
I promise we'll get it fixed soon.
Yeah, just like you promised to get your girlfriend to go easy on us? Yeah, okay.
Hey, that's not fair.
You know what isn't fair, Quill? Being the only one who actually seems to give a scut about the Milano. Look, guys, we need the dock to fix the array. Luckily, I know a guy on Nowhere has got the parts we need, and he can get rid of that Nova tracker cheap.
No, we cannot abandon the child. The behavior was erratic.
The llama thingy chewed the wires, Drax. It was probably just a bad connection. And if we remove the tracker, Corel will make sure the entire Nova Corps fleet is on alert for us.
Gamora's right. We made a promise. I made a promise. See if you can pinpoint where Corel is. We pay the fine.
Quill, are you freaking kidding me?
That way, we don't have to keep looking over our shoulders for Nova on the next job.
If there is a next job. Sounds like Groot's got that toothy bastard under control. Better not come back here and try to finish chewing through my ship! Or else. Get out of my tail, Quill. I'm busy.
Why does this thing look so sinister?
Hey, who said you could touch that? You want that array fixed? Then give me some space. I don't go into your room and touch your stuff, Quill.
What? You hacked my visor and added a scoreboard to it while I was sleeping.
That was different. I improved it. Also, did anyone tell you that you snore? I thought Drax was bad, but wow. Quill, you should really get that checked. You sound like a Torg.
I don't snore that loud.
Yeah, okay.
So what is this thing anyway? Kind of looks like a metal face hugger.
That is clearly a spinal control unit.
Yes, right, of course, a spinal control thingy.
Back on Half-World, Kree scientists use these to keep us super soldiers in line. They'd press a big, fun red button and zap! Instant obedience.
Holy crap. Rocket. What exactly did the Kree do to you?
They ripped me apart and rebuilt me over and over and over again until I became this half-finished thing they could mold and shape and control.
Oh, Rocket, I had no idea. I mean, I knew the Kree Empire was desperate, but...
Do you know what it's like to lose all control of your body? To be in constant pain, trapped inside yourself, unable to stop the horrible things you're doing? That control unit made sure I did what I was supposed to do. Oh yeah, whether I wanted to or not. A neat, furry little machine of death. Didn't take long to figure out I was better off not fighting it.
Okay, then let's shoot this thing out the airlock. Have a little middle finger salute ceremony to the bastards who built it.
I don't think I'm ready to let go of that part of me yet. Maybe one day.
Are you 100% sure you want to keep it? What if it...
Controls me? I decided a long time ago, Quill, that I would never let anyone control me again. As far as I'm concerned, this is just another useful piece of junk and a few bad memories.
How many of you super soldiers were there on Half-World?
When the Kree started, 100, maybe. By the time I escaped, just me and Lila. She was the first one not to die from the control unit.
And Lila is also a...
What, a raccoon?
Or not, a raccoon?
You gotta understand, she was afraid of them, and the control unit made sure we stayed in line, that I stayed in line.
Oh, that sounds... awful. I can't imagine.
So, I did what I do best. I found a way to overload the control unit. When the Blueskins let us out of our cage, kaboom! I blew a hole into the side of the lab. What we didn't know, what I didn't know, was that the lab was protected by sentry bots. We got to the security fence and Lila covered me while I hacked the modulator frequency, and as soon as it opened, she pushed me through the door. I heard her die, Quill.
Ah, Rocket.
Doesn't matter now. Past is the past, right? And that thing, it's just a reminder.
I'm sorry you had to go through all that, Rocket. For real. Gamora, did you find... Are those dolls?
Yes? No? It doesn't matter. The holosope's in the Teo system. Coordinates are in your console.
So, why'd you close the view screen?
None of your business.
Isn't it, though? Sounds like you're trying to hide something from us.
Yes, I am.
Hate to disappoint, but I saw everything. Didn't really peg you as a doll collector.
So what if I collect them? A lot of people have hobbies. Groot collects plants. Rocket's obsessed with bombs.
Yeah, and Drax has a lot of really scary-looking knives.
See? Nothing out of the ordinary.
I guess. You know, as a kid, I collected stuff too. Baseball cards, action figures...
You think collections are childish?
No, that's not what I meant.
I'm messing with you, Peter. I don't care what you think. I'd just rather keep my hobbies to myself. Time's ticking away, Peter. Corral is probably monitoring this ship, waiting to see if we make the right choice. You made the right call. Rocket's idea wasn't necessarily bad, but we need to pay off Nova Corps to avoid hassles later. Weren't we gonna pay that fine?
Oh, looks like someone changed their mind.
We're paying that fine, Rocket, whether you like it or not. Penny for your thoughts?
What is a penny?
It's money. Like units. The saying means I'd pay to know what you're thinking.
We must use our currency to pay the Nova Corps fine, or we risk...
Drax. Just tell me what's up.
I am realizing that I do not know as much as I thought I did. Our visit to Seknarf 9 was not what I expected.
Because Lady Hellbender isn't a giant?
She is definitely not. That is only part of it, Peter Quill. On our way to her fortress, I realized that many of my assumptions about this team have been incorrect as well.
Really?
The assassin and the rodent. Without them and the tree fighting nobly beside us, we would not be alive right now.
I told you, they're not bad people just because they have a bad past. Life is complicated, Drax. Things are never simple.
On Katath, it was. I had a family that I cherished and a certainty about life that I no longer possess.
I'm sure you'll find it again. Just give it some time.
Ah, a fitting musical accompaniment for the situation.
Oh, come on. Come off, you cabinet.
Anyone in there? Rocket?
What? Can't you see I'm busy?
Is that my toothbrush?
It fits in the small cracks.
Oh, Rocket, please!
Hold it in for a tick. I'm almost done.
I'm good.
Whoa, nice! You made a cute little pen.
Hi.
You didn't mean to chew up the comms, did you? Looks sturdy enough. You sure it'll be okay in there?
I am good.
Whoa, glad Corell didn't find that on top of the space llama.
Hey, Groot! Is the Chew Devil trying to chew on anything down there?
I am Groot.
Good. Keep it that way. Starting to think maybe it's just what it eats, you know?
I am Groot.
Yeah, the QZ would have been an open buffet for something that eats wires. What's up, Muscles? Pissed about the array, too?
I am pondering our latest mission.
I get you. Finally get a win, but no, gotta give our cash to Nova Corps.
I do not consider Seknov 9 a successful heroic venture.
It's successful because we got the units, not because it was heroic.
Didn't you say the same thing after Zootopia?
That one was a bit higher on the heroism scale.
Bank robberies are not heroic.
Yeah they are. Banks are evil.
I wonder what the future has in store for us.
More fighting!
Perhaps
Make it fast, Quill. I still got that array to repair.
Let's do this quick then.
Yeah, I heard you. It's all yours. Ta-da! So, about my raise. There. Happy now? We done?
Can we talk for a second? Are we okay?
Oh, tip-top, Captain.
So that's a no.
Why do you care? I'm just here to fix things, right? Who cares what I think?
Rocket, please. Just because I don't always take your advice doesn't mean I don't listen to you. We're a team. Everybody's got an opinion.
So, you'd rather listen to Gamora?
Gamora? Gamora knows her stuff, man. She's the navigator. She navigates the stars and planets and, comets.
She navigates comets.
Sometimes. And Groot is our, special vegetation specialist. His opinion's valid, too.
And Drax, what makes him so great?
He's, tactics. The man is such a tactician.
And then there's me, the guy who gets mad and starts shooting up the place instead of following the plan.
Come on. You're a valued member of this team. We started this together. Now we need to make something profitable of it. Something lasting. We could go to nowhere like you suggested. But if we don't pay that fine, Nova Corps will come for us. How do we make money then?
Maybe paying our fine makes some sense.
Exactly. So let's just get it over with and move on. Right?
We'll see. There. Happy now? We done? Do I get a raise for this? I could really use a flarkin' drink right now.
Hey, Bluebird, you copy? Gamora, I was just...
Who are you talking to? Who's Bluebird? What's a bluebird?
It, was Yondu's call sign. He was Bluebird and I was the kid.
Let me get this straight. Yondu Udanta, leader of the Ravager's space virus, scourge of the Sirius system and all-around scoundrel, used Bluebird as his call sign?
Even had it embroidered on the back of his jacket.
Amazing.
It was amazing. Pretty much from the day we met.
How did you two meet? Terrans and Centaurians aren't exactly neighbors.
We met on Chitauri Prime, about 3 years into my sentence.
Wait, Yondu was a prisoner of war? I thought the Ravagers were neutral.
They were, and they also weren't. Yondu and I were cellmates. First thing he said when they put him in my cell was, "Boy, don't be going and getting attached, because I'm just here for the food." And the food was pretty terrible, so...
Yeah, that sounds like Yondu.
I had cellmates before, and none of them lasted long. The Chitauri have these gladiatorial games and...
You got used to people dying.
Not sure about that, but I didn't expect anyone to last long. I also didn't have my translation implant back then, so I might as well have been alone. But Yondu, he actually spoke English. Said he'd offered to translate in exchange for extra rations.
So even in that snake-infested hellhole, ever the schemer.
It's something we had in common. I'd been scheming for a way to escape since the day they took me. I just needed someone like Yondu to make it seem possible.
How did you escape?
Let's just say it was equal parts simple, complicated, and kind of embarrassing. But it ended with the two of us delivering a transport full of stolen supplies straight into the hands of the Resistance.
For a bucket load of units, too, I bet.
Anyway, once we did, there was no going back. I was a Ravager. The Ravagers had a simple code. Steal from everyone. Yondu said it made them neutral.
But they weren't. I specifically remember several Shatari transports being hit when I was still... you know.
They hit just as many Resistance ships, until a Shatari cruiser uncloaked in front of them during a raid and...
Yondu ended up on Shatari Prime, with you.
After we broke out, he could have left me on some space station or dropped me off at the nearest Nova Corps base. But he didn't. Instead, he invited me to join the Ravagers.
You were with them a long time. Must have enjoyed it.
I did. Being a Ravager was the first time I felt like I really belonged, if that makes any sense.
I felt the same way when I joined Richard Ryder and the Resistance. Like I was finally in control of who I wanted to be.
Yes, exactly. Those first few years, it was like I had joined this really big, really dysfunctional family, which, now that I'm hearing it, would make Yondu my...
Space Dad?
Could have been worse. Well, if you don't mind, I think I'd like to be alone for a bit.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll see you around.
Tell me, rodent, would you have harmed the llama creature if the tree had not removed it?
You think? That thing's got it coming.
I would prefer if you refrained. I would prefer not to have to remove your arm.
What the? Why do you care about that llama now?
We have removed it from its natural habitat. We must now tend to its needs.
Yeah, as if.
Rodent, will you have time to repair the broken refrigerator door?
What? Like now?
In the near future.
I got a whole conservator to fix. And then I'm getting started on some weapons upgrades for the ship. I ain't got time for no fridge door. No matter what you say, Drax, I still think Seknarf was reasonably successful.
Would have been more successful if you actually followed the plan.
Shooting up the place might have been crap, but it was still better than trying to bargain with a lady named after the bad kind of afterlife.
I could have convinced Lady Hellbender to purchase you.
Somehow that sounds even more unlikely than us escaping a deadly fortress on hoverbikes, chased by a queen in plated leotard riding a toothy war beast.
Okay, Corel, get ready to be impressed.
So you surprised me. Once. Don't get used to it.
Looks like your girlfriend held up her end of the bargain, Quill.
We know for sure it's her.
Checking. Same designation as before. It's definitely Hallis Hope.
of my shit.
Relax. Standard Nova Corps procedure. My ship's fine.
Which part?
Ask Will. He's the one who keeps crashing it.
All right, let's pay that fine.
I am Groot.
Good question. Hey, Gamora, you've been in a Nova Corps station. They got public restrooms?
We have a toilet right here, Groot.
Our bathroom is quite cramped for a being of his stature.
He can bend.
Rocket'll come around. Just try not to eat anything else, okay? You ever been to the Rock before?
Yeah, looks like every other Nova Corps station.
Any chance you know how to get around this place?
You don't get around. You're either brought in or you stick to the reception desk.
I know there's some reason we're doing this, but I still want to go on record that I don't want to be here and that being here is a mistake.
Want to bet on who can flip off the most officers before they catch us?
Not in the mood.
Okay. I thought you'd like that. Ready to pay our fine?
I am Groot.
Even Groot can see you're here for some blueberry pie.
I'm Groot.
It ain't a station shaped like a rock, it's a rock shaped like a station.
This reminds me of when I surrendered to the authorities.
What was it like?
Liberating.
Something tells me we'll be out of here faster than your prison sentence.
Depends if you still plan on mating with Centurion Ko-Rel.
Okay, here we go.
If they so much as scratched her paints, we get Nova Corps to reduce our fine.
Good luck with that.
It's gross negligee.
Negligence.
That's what I said.
Where is everybody?
Most Nova stations are heavily automated, all synchronized by the world mind.
It is unsettling.
Not like they had much choice after the war.
M ship. Designation Milano. Move to
Whoa,
holding
whoa,
space
whoa!
R73
Get back here with my ship!
l Present validated ticket to kiosk prior to departure.
How the flark are we supposed to get off this rock?
Let's just focus on the fine. They need to remove that tracker thing anyway.
If there's one scratch on
If there's any scratches, I'll buff them out myself.
that, I gotta see. Flarkin knew I should have stayed on board. How should I know? Ask the former Nova cop.
Ask me what?
As good as my word, Carell.
You know she can't hear you.
What? Yes, I know.
You two have some history, hey?
Yeah, we did do. History, I mean.
Corell's good people. She saved me from a Shatari bloodletter. Of course, this was after she tried to get me thrown out an airlock.
Yeah, that sounds like Carell.
Hey, listen to Captain Lovesick. Hoping your girlfriend would be all excited to see you.
Yeah, I mean, I just figured she'd be surprised we actually showed up.
I'm surprised we actually showed up.
That Nova tracker didn't give us a whole lot of choice.
There's always a choice. I told you, my guy on Nowhere could pop that thing no problem.
And what happens when a Nova ship scans us and discovers an outstanding levy?
So we don't get caught.
'Cause that worked out so well in the quarantine zone. You know, it does seem kind of extra empty around here.
Good. The fewer cops we gotta talk to, the better.
Your suspicion of law enforcement is itself suspicious.
Forgive me if I don't like taking orders from a giant space computer.
Okay, it's not supposed to be this empty.
Is it a holiday?
Space cops don't take holidays.
Hello?
I am Groot.
We're here to pay a fine. Looking for Centurion Corral?
Door's locked.
Well, we tried. Come on, let's go.
We're not leaving. We'll go to them if we have to. Look, the door controls are on the other side if we can get you there.
So what, now I'm supposed to hack NovaCore security?
I mean, if you don't think you can.
Cheap shot, Quill.
We are discussing breaking into a NovaCore facility.
It ain't breaking in if no one's here.
That is precisely when one would break in.
Ain't this the way? Never a space cop when you need one.
Odd.
What is? I mean, besides all of this.
There's nothing, not even a welcome screen.
It is on, right?
They're always on. Constant connection to the world mind, that's the point. This one's been severed.
Huh. Any chance they're all just on break?
I am Groot.
Groot says the kiosk still says open. I say it ain't our problem.
Thirsty, big guy?
This machine appears to be inoperable.
Maybe they're just all out of your flavor.
I don't like this. We really do need to get that door open.
Hey, I can crack it, but the panel's over there and we're stuck here.
Have you checked the other rooms, Peter?
All right, there's an air duct in here. Could be a way in, Rocket.
Could,
Think you can squeeze through this vent?
if you can get it open. I ain't that flexible.
All right, Drax, you know what to do.
I will not. Perhaps this is a test to see if we will respect the bureaucratic process.
Well, newsflash, I don't. Shut your mouth! We're supposed to be leaving.
What?
Groot says there's an air duct in the room with the controls. If there's one on this side, I may be able to get through.
Yep, it's locked.
Thanks for taking my work.
We are meant to be clearing our fine, not adding to it.
We're not breaking in. We're concerned citizens.
We're not citizens of Xandar, or members of NovaCore.
Well, whatever. We've got to deal with that tracker so we can get back to guardianing the galaxy.
Hey, Drax, get me a can of Power Star, would you?
The machine is inoperable, and I am not in the habit of lending units.
I never said I'd pay you back.
Any chance you can get a connection?
Sure you ain't missing something?
One open air duct.
Now we have damaged Nova Corps property.
Just a little. All right, Rocket. See if this vent leads into that other room. And be careful.
You know, I still don't love this whole pay or fine plan, but I gotta say, messing with some Nova Corps tech ain't a bad consolation prize. Huh. There's something screwy with the power grid. It's like they're on backup only. I'm syncing the schematic to your visor.
You could do this the whole time?
Follow the circuits and let me know which junctions to switch. We'll have to pick and choose where we reroute power. Watch and learn. Ow! Flarkin' Nova Scott!
I am Groot.
I didn't trip something, I just rerouted something a little prematurely. Prepare to be amazed. We'll find out. Oh ho ho, clever. But I'll bet you didn't think of this. Flarkin' right, I can. This thing's got false positives all over the place. I'll have to do a relay.
Is that supposed to mean anything to us?
No, I just wanted you to know how difficult it is.
Watch and learn. Oops!
Oops, what?
Nothing. It's fine. Maybe just don't touch. There. Fixed. Prepare
That's
to be
a door.
amazed.
The wrong door.
Still, progress.
We'll find
Peter!
Hey, that sort of worked.
The blast door's gonna need some extra juice. See if there's another power coming.
There you go, buddy. Free soda.
Door's closing!
I ain't got a lot of juice to work with here, Quill. Find a way to power both circuits leading to the door.
I do not care to think of how many monsters we will need to sell to pay off this fine.
We're in plain view of security and no one's come running.
Presto!
Watto?
You know, ta-da!
It is conspicuously silent.
Two can play that game. What are they doing?
Scanning each other. Flarked if I know why, though. They're acting bonkers.
It ain't spooky. That big haunted house on Dervani was spooky.
One has nothing to do with the other.
Seems like everything was normal when Hallows Hope showed up.
Maybe that's where they are.
Yeah, collectively kissing your ex's butt.
That would form an extremely long queue.
What would it take to call an entire station away?
Who says they were called away? Maybe they disbanded.
The whole station?
The whole Nova. No more cops.
the galaxy would devolve into lawlessness.
Yeah, wouldn't it be great?
Huh? There. You hear that? Oh, poor little guy.
It is a thing. Your sympathies are redundant.
Hey, I'm half thing, remember?
I did not.
Hey there.
You aren't Nova.
What gave it away?
Whoever y'all are, come here a minute. Come on, we got to talk. Hey, look, I don't bite. I just want a word. Hey, jumpsuit. You gotta get me out of here. I don't belong in a cage.
Nova Corps begs to differ.
Well, no one asked you, Scary Eyes.
We should not be aiding and abetting a criminal.
Weren't you a Nova Corps prisoner?
Indeed, and I served my time.
What do you know about whatever's going on here?
Not much. There was a commotion. People were talking about some mother, and then they just left.
Corel? Did you see a Centurion or a little Kree girl?
That's all I know. Come on, I helped you. Time to help me. Look for a door release or something. Well, hey, what did you do? Hey, where am I going? What's happening?
Wonder where it took him.
Furnace. Congrats, Quill. You just executed your first prisoner.
That seems improbable. I formally declare my objection to trespassing in a Nova Corps facility.
Noted.
See? Drax doesn't want to pay the fine either.
That is not what I said. You are conflating my meaning.
Hey, I'm with you, big guy. I say we get the flark out of here.
Hey, buddy.
Well, hey, what now? I got rights!
What are you doing?
I figured as long as we're here, I may as well try and dig up some juicy Nova secrets. Maybe they even got a bead on Gamora's bluer hat.
Not likely.
What's that?
Nothing.
We are here only to pay our fine.
What are you doing?
I'm announcing our lawful intentions.
I'm getting a real haunted mansion vibe from this place.
And none of that screams run away to you? Let's just transfer the units, like normal people.
Don't think we could if we wanted to. I checked the terminal in the lobby, and it's like the connection to the world mine has been cut.
Whoa, that guy was serious business.
Well, now he's seriously someone else's business.
Assuming that's the last we see of him. How have we not run into a single Nova Corps?
Perhaps they are in a meeting.
All of them?
In my experience, meetings involve an inordinate amount of people and take longer than is necessary.
Elevator's out.
But the shaft above looks open. We can use it to climb up there.
You expect us to walk on that thing?
It'll hold more than the 5 of us.
Maybe the station got hit. I hear there's still Shatari remnants who like to attack underprotected Nova spots.
Please don't fall, please don't fall.
Oh, crap!
Ooh, spooky. Hello?
Perhaps the sentient space computer summoned all Nova Corps back to Xandar.
From what I saw, it's almost the opposite. The station seems to have lost its connection to the world mine.
Perhaps this incited a panic and they evacuated.
Then why is the Hallis Hope still here?
Oh, the look on both your faces. A bunch of babies. Oh, you were too.
Are these?
Centurion armor!
Yup. Feel free to try one on, Quill.
A true warrior requires no armor.
You wouldn't fit in one anyway.
For real? Can I try one?
If you want to get fried to a puddle of goo, each one is gene-coded by the world mine.
Are you saying the World Mind has the genetic code of every Nova Centurion?
Yup. Word is, the bugs tried to use that against them in the war. But that's one supercomputer you can't hack. Believe me, I tried. What do you think one of these suits would go for on the black market?
Don't even think about it.
I'm not gonna. I'm just asking.
This looks like the only way forward.
Are you blind? I didn't sign up for getting chopped in two just so you can make your girlfriend proud.
It's more likely that the door will repeatedly crush you.
Oh, that was almost worth it.
Perhaps the assassin can dart through while the door is open.
Do I look like an idiot?
Ah, no wonder the door is all torqued out.
All right, let's hope that holds. How come this one gets its own room?
Looks like a workshop. You know, I hear they anodize these things with some kind of Zendarian smart metal.
Metal cannot be smart.
Subcutaneous emitter is busted. Whatever that is. That means something to you?
Maybe. Means it can't report back to the World Mind.
That checks out with what I saw in the lobby.
This room is austerely presented. Must be a great honor to become a Centurion.
To say the least. Each Nova Prime is selected from among the Centurions.
We have a similar custom among the Catathian Honor Guard.
Small marvel crafted. And voila! This work is worth more than your worth, Quill.
The whole station can't be uninhabited.
It is not uninhabited. It is inhabited by robots.
I like it better this way. Let's make this quick. What do you want, Quill? All that effort, and nothing shiny to show for it. Shame.
Perhaps a deadly assassin infiltrated the facility.
Don't look at me.
I was not.
More nothing.
There's gotta be an explanation.
You heard that guy. They just left. And so should we.
He also said something about Corel.
He said mother. Everyone's got a mother, Quill.
You do not.
Point is, mother could be anyone.
Except you.
You're up, Drax.
I am not the one to ask.
Rocket, do your magic.
No.
What?
I said no. When are you gonna come to your senses, Quill?
I am Groot.
And then what? He's gonna drag us halfway through this station if we let him.
Okay. We try one more room, and if we still haven't found anything, we leave. Deal?
Fine. One more room. Not two. One.
Door's flarked. We ain't going back that way.
I thought the Nova Corps had more ships.
I heard they got staffing issues.
From who?
People in places with other people.
Peter Quill. I found this.
Sector 1, check in. Sector 1, sweep complete. 75% acceptance rate. It is as she promised. Have faith. The promise will be made real. Proceed to Sector 7. With faith.
Well, the good news is we're not alone. There's lots of chatter.
Tell them I want my ship back.
My ship.
I sense there's a bet.
But it sounds like they're searching for something or someone.
Could explain why no one's around.
Who gives a flark? Tell them to get their golden butts up here.
The promise will be made real. Proceed to Sector 7. With faith. Sector 3, check in. Sweep of Sector 3 in progress. There has been some resistance to the promise. Permission to initiate cleansing procedure.
Let's keep looking.
Or we could focus on getting off this fracacta space station.
The door's flarked, remember?
There's ways to unflark things, Gamora. Believe me.
Bums don't count.
What about that? Where do you think that goes?
Down.
Good enough for me.
Hey, what happened to one more room?
You said the door's busted. I'm sure it's just a little further.
You ain't sure a scut.
I'm mostly sure. We found something, didn't we?
So why the flark? Didn't you speak up?
It was...
I am Groot.
There they are.
Something's not right.
Oh, Flark.
Disarmament.
Flark!
I am Groot.
Ugh, this is a mutiny.
It was an execution.
I ain't never seen cops kill each other.
We've got to play this smart until we know what's going on.
And which side survived?
All right. Everyone stay low and follow me.
There's something off about them. Look!
They're flarking glowing.
Seems a safe bet these are the bad guys.
Let them have it! Go! What makes them turn on each other?
It's got to be related to why they're glowing! Looks like the caught them with their pants down!
That would be a difficult way to fight. Big guy, 12 o'clock! Current time is irrelevant. Bear, kill, now! Ah, that is much more informative. Those who resist must be burned.
Let's try to avoid alerting the horror station!
That opportunity has passed. Anyone seen Nova Corps glow like this before?
You'd have to ask the world mind! That Kuku Nova Corps soldier keeps deploying floaters!
other!
Anyone crack that freaking shield?
I believe the electrical thaumaturge is a priority!
Reach the shield! Finish them before reinforcements show up!
That opportunity has passed! At least we're not control on them!
We caught him purple-handed!
I did not expect that I would again quarrel with Wu-Nuwaup!
I never stopped quarreling! Just look at him! Bear below!
Last time someone got stabbed!
Watch the large one's explosive!
Guys, a hit!
Oh, crap! That's what I'm here!
All right, I'm good. Stay clear of the mine!
I am trying to destroy! Prepare for pain! Smoke the rocket! What makes them turn on each other?
Budget cuts! It's coming to close hard! Less lethal? Still hurts, I bet.
The trick is to defeat them before they... What's with that weird glow?
There's only room for one long toss of badass
I
hair!
thought you'd never ask!
Finally! Sick of those nasty mines! Stand down!
Those mines are gonna be an issue!
Bet they weren't expecting company!
You can bet they don't want witnesses!
So what? The crazy
This may be a problem!
me off! Looks like even she's got her limits!
Thanks for the assist!
Wallberry! Help! I ain't gonna end up like that tiger, no! Somebody call for the tiger!
Well, unleash! The rodent is being overwhelmed!
I'm ready! Find me an opening!
Round them up, Groot!
This building is explain why the station was empty!
I heard on their call they're doing some sort of street! The little one seeks attention! Rocket! Hang in there! That target requires precision!
Good work, you two! I don't think we need to worry about those mines! Alerting the whole station!
That opportunity has passed! Beware!
Looks like we caught them with their pants down!
They are all fully clothed! Looks like you need a little help! My great strength was underutilized!
This has got my name on it!
Anyone seen Wu-Nuwaup glow like this before? They are alive to their treachery!
Why did we find them here?
Maybe someone trying to escape! Bye-bye, Wu-Nuwaup nerd! These renegades are relentless! I do not think our fine will be paid today.
You don't say.
Guys, Krell's ship is right there. We just need to...
What? What do we need to do, Quill? A whole bunch of whacked out space cops just tried to vaporize us, and you want to go looking for a rematch? Because your girlfriend might be in trouble?
That's not what I'm doing, and she's not my girlfriend.
Could have fooled me.
Rocket! The only thing that this is about is getting our ship back. We find Corel, and then none of this is our problem anymore.
You're right. It won't be our problem anymore. Because we didn't sign up to be run around halfway across the galaxy by a cop-loving human.
Come on. Seriously, Corel?
Join the Guardian, she said. It'll be good for your mental health, she said.
All right. Listen to Flark up. Groot and I are getting off this Dast Rock. Anyone who'd like a ride can follow us. Everyone else can go to hell.
I'd prefer the rodents plan.
So we tried.
Come on, Rocket. You can't stay mad at me.
Wanna bet?
Not after the last one.
How about you just don't piss me off any further till we're off this Flarkin' rock?
Rocket, come on.
You come on! I told you we should have left!
And we are. I'm on board. Let's find the Milano and...
Intruders reported in the repair bay.
And try not to die in the process.
First sensible thing you said all cycle.
All must see. All
You don't
will
think this
believe.
sort of thing is happening at Nova stations everywhere?
That's what they get for being jacked into an inter-system network.
Or maybe what happens when one gets disconnected from it.
Intruders in siege!
Looks like we're fighting our way out!
This is for not allowing us to free our bodies! Took down one of the Novacore nut jobs!
Harsh now! Music to my ears!
Are we certain these Novacore are the enemy?
If they're shooting at us, then yes!
We cover! Little crowded in here!
Then make some room! One more room!
I prefer this room!
Guess they know we're here now.
Yeah, well, there ain't gonna be any witnesses.
Throw that tracks!
Got all these toys, they're just dying!
Going, Rocket.
Oh, don't you start!
I'm just asking.
We came down an elevator. We're gonna need to go up one to get back to the hangar.
Hold fast! Don't want to walk down space car! What is next, Peter Quill?
What's next, Peter? So much for a deserted station!
I knew they didn't just disappear.
I prefer our last encounter with Novacore!
You mean the one where Quill tried to sleep with his ex?
Death has come! I do not have corners! Little crowded in here!
Then let's not hang around!
I am Groot.
For now, at least. Let's not wait around.
Jeez, this is not where I thought this day was going.
Secure the station. All must accept or be purged.
Tell that to the corpses in the repair bay.
When word gets out about this, it's gonna destroy Nova's reputation.
Hey, Hey, you said we needed to go up, right?
More up than this.
Never thought I'd be fighting Novacore again.
They are no longer Novacore.
Yeah, this don't count.
But who or what are they? What's with that glowing?
For once, let's keep our noses out of it.
Is there any way for us to track where the Hope went?
Why the scut would we want to do that?
There could be survivors aboard. Or more of those... whatever their deal is.
Hey, we can get through here. You'll fit. Just suck it in.
Pursue the non-believers. All must behold her gift.
Maybe Corel took her ship back to Xandar to report. Look!
Are they prey?
What the hell have we wandered into?
Check out that big guy. Don't look like no Nova to me. He's a sorcerer. Behold the magic flowing to the altar.
There's no such thing as magic, right?
Come on, let's get moving before these whack drops spot us.
It's like we stumbled on some creepy cult.
I told you, it ain't our problem.
It will be if they've taken over Novacore.
No Nova, no fine. No problem.
We should probably tell someone.
Yeah, tell it to your diary. Come on, down here.
How do you know?
I don't. I'm just putting distance between us and those whack jobs.
This door's locked.
I said down here. Good of you to join us.
What's the harm in checking?
What's the harm? Oh, let's just pay our fine! Let's just look around! Let's just stumble onto a Flarkin cult mutiny!
I am Groot.
Who says I can't? This is his fault. In fact, I'm done talking to him.
To who?
You!
Too late.
Groot, tell Mr. One More Room him and me are done.
I am Groot.
Fine. Quill?
So, you think?
Yeah, I'll deal with the door. Someone's gotta get us out of here.
Purge the faithless! Flarkin, stop! Can nothing go easy? They better watch theirs!
This hardly seems fair! Air mutiny does not imply honor! This position is strategically compromised!
I'm about to compromise their faces! Don't count him! Smash him!
Meet your maker!
We better hope they haven't found the Milano!
We'll go tell them about it! All you are dead! Perhaps the sorcerer imbued them with special powers! In my feelings! It is best to avoid the levitating pods, Peter Quill! Guys, huddle up! I cannot fight beside you any longer, rodent! Your battle skills are sloppy and erratic!
My skills? You've got all the subtlety of a brain-dead battering ram!
Say the word, Peter Quill, and I shall single-handedly tear these fiends apart!
I don't care about the odds. I laugh in the face of gods.
The odds don't seem that bad to me.
The point is, I don't back down, and I know you don't either. Who's with me?
I feel
Seriously,
So much for
Peter?
leadership.
Stick it to him, Groot! Smash him up, Max! I shall break their bones!
You guys want to go back to your weird chanting thing?
I'll give them something to wail about!
It seems the sorcerer we saw instincts!
A little late for that. Keep an eye out for the big one.
She's pretty caught up in that whole magic show!
Finally! Watch my Flarkin back while I deal with this door.
You sure you can get it open?
You gonna second guess me every step of the way?
I'm not!
There, let's go.
Wasn't second guessing, I'm just...
Sure.
These doors have been barricaded. Means someone at least tried to resist.
Bad lot of good it did them.
We don't know that. There could still be others on the station. Or maybe those were the survivors who fled on the Hallows Hope.
Were we in the same elevator?
Gamora's right. At least I hope she is. They can't all be dead.
They ain't. Most of them switched sides.
I mean, some of them must have escaped.
We're referring to your former lover and the child.
I've got to believe Corel was on that ship.
Yeah, well, believing don't make it so.
Is that?
Let's just pretend we didn't see that.
So, let's Flarkin go already!
Find the invaders. None must escape.
How did the all-knowing world mind not foresee this event?
They're just a computer, not God.
All right, Hanger, here we come.
What the flark was that docking number?
R73-4 PL.
Are you serious?
Always.
You're my new favorite person, Muscles.
I am Groot.
No, not really.
4PL, done. All right, bay is clear, extending catwalks, and Flark.
What's up?
The clamps won't release. Those whack jobs must have triggered a lockdown.
Can you override it?
Wouldn't be much of a lockdown if I could. I can hold her in position and get the engines warmed up, but you're gonna have to release those clamps manually.
All right, release the clamps and don't die.
Careful. There's treachery ahead.
Okay, we got this.
All faithful, converge on the central hangar.
Let us
None
deal
can
with these
escape her
rebels.
light.
Focus on the clamps, Peter! We'll try to keep them off you! Front seat! Stay down, soldier!
I hope Worldmind has a solid life insurance policy.
Hey, Rocket! Can you get us some tunes for the Milano?
Is that really what's important right now?
There's another one!
All right, I'm hooked into the Milano system.
Where's my tunes?
I got your Scotty Terror music.
We've got more incoming!
This flow is awfully beautiful!
Let's get these engines cooking.
And turn up the music!
I'm ready!
That Nova Corps dude was bonkers! I was almost half rescued you! Thanks, Big D! Whatever their deal is, these guys are no slouches! I do not see how their posture is relevant!
If you wanna succeed, you gotta fight and bleed for your needs.
All right, release the clamps and don't die. One down! There's another one!
All right, I'm hooked into the Milano system.
Where's my tunes?
I got your Scotty Terran music.
We've got more incoming!
All right, release the clamps and don't die. One down!
Valhalla! These guys are tough. It's almost impossible to get a swipe through their defenses.
I am Groot.
Their reputation as skilled warriors precedes them, Peter Quill.
So what if these scuts are tough? So what if they've got a reputation for ripping people's heads apart? We're no slouches either. So come on, join me. Pull out those blades and bombs and branches, and let's show them who's tougher. Who's with me?
Wu-Nuwaup's fields must wait!
There's another one!
All right, I'm hooked into the Milano system.
Where's my tunes?
I got your stunning terror music.
We've got more incoming!
All right, release the clamps and don't die.
Let us deal with these rascals!
Focus on the clamps, Peter! We'll try to keep them off you!
One down!
Are you making progress, Peter Quill?
There's another one!
All right, I'm hooked into the Milano system.
Where's my tunes?
I got your stunning terror music.
We've got more incoming! They really don't want us to go!
They will be sorely disappointed! Caution!
How's it going in there, Rocket?
You just worry about the plants.
What you gonna do when you leave?
They got Peter!
Do you think you'll have anything left?
I am having some difficulty.
All the king's horses, all the king's men. All right, release the clamps and don't die.
Let us deal with these rebels!
Focus on the clamp cheater! We'll try to keep them off you!
One down! There's another one!
All right, I'm hooked into the Milano system.
Where's my tunes?
I got your Scotty Terror music.
Almost there, team!
Seems like they know it!
Someone tell Groot I can't translate it from in here.
They will be sorely disappointed!
Do you think you'll have anything left for another round?
Submit! Whatever their deal is, these guys are no slouches! I do not see how their posture is relevant!
Never ever have the right to try it. Run the show.
Lay on the herd! Feel my wrath!
Let's get these engines cooking.
On a course while you're at it if you can!
It's the name of the game, the prize for fame, the star.
It is acceptable to ask for help, Peter Quill! Appreciate the help, big guy!
No glory. If you wanna succeed, you gotta find
I would wager we have avenged the fallen Nova Corps! I just hope Corral and the kid got away on that ship! Tie him down!
Get back in there, Tiger!
Thanks, Gamora!
I'm gonna work until I drop, until I finally get my say. No guts, no glory. It's the name of the game.
Let us deal with these rebels!
Focus on the clamps, Peter! We'll try to keep them off you!
One down! There's another one!
All right, I'm hooked into the Milano system.
Where's my tunes?
I got your Scotty Terror music.
Got more incoming!
Ooh, hey, I saw that.
Glad you got a good view! Tie them down, Groot! Whatever their deal is, these guys are no slouches! I do not see how their posture is relevant!
Check this out. What you gonna do when the leaders turn it all upside down?
I would wager we have avenged the fallen Nova Corps!
Do you think you'll have anything left for another round? All the king's horses, all the king's men.
Nice to be wanted!
Never ever have the right to try it.
Almost there, team!
No guts, no glory. It's the name of the game.
Music makes it better!
For fame,
I would have preferred a traditional Italian song!
no glory.
This glow is oddly beautiful! It's creepy is what it is! Whatever their deal is, these guys are no slouches!
Almost like real Nova Corps!
You're living in a rat hotel on a dead-end street.
I would like to have avenged the fallen Nova Corps! I just hope Corral and the kid got away on that ship!
I'm gonna work until I drop, until I finally get my say.
Someone tell Groot I can't translate it from in here.
No glory. It's the name of the game, the prize for fame, the story. No guts, no glory.
All right, release the clamps and don't die!
All right, release the clamps and don't die.
Let us deal with these rebels!
Focus on the clamp feeder! We'll try to keep them off you!
One down!
Try to keep them from swarming!
There's another one!
All right, I'm hooked into the Milano system.
Where's my tunes?
I got your Scuddy Terror music.
We've got more incoming!
I would wager we have avenged the fallen Nova Corps!
I just hope Corell and the kid got away on that ship!
I have to admit, the music makes it better!
I would have preferred a traditional Italian song! This glow is oddly beautiful!
It's creepy is what it is! Drax, destroy!
I will end you!
Hey, I saw that.
You can watch after you've got the engines running!
Almost there, team! The best is yet to come!
You're welcome!
Next round's on me! Show him some muscle!
With pleasure!
They really don't want us to go!
They will be sorely disappointed!
Someone tell Drew I can't translate it from in here.
This has got my name on it!
25, 26 hours a day! I'm gonna work until I drop, until I finally get my pay.
All right. release the clamps and don't die.
Let us deal with these rebels!
Focus on the guns, Peter! We'll try to keep them off you!
One down! There's another one!
All right, I'm hooked into the Milano system.
Where's my my tunes!
I got your Scuddy Terran music!
We've got more incoming!
Almost there, team! This glow is oddly beautiful! It's creepy is what it is!
I have to admit, the music is better!
See? I knew it'd grow on you!
Engines are hot! Seat warmers forming!
My ship!
I got her!
Careful! You wanna do it!
Never ever have the right to try it. Run the show again.
Get ready!
Now!
Move, move, move! No! Hold him back!
Now what?
We should set course for Contraxia. Lay bare our issues over a cold catastrophe.
I don't hate it, but... we should report what we saw first, right?
Because that's our biggest problem, Quill. Come on, Groot, we got scut to do.
Rocket! What's with him?
The Abomination is never happy.
Rocket's got a point, though. Our comms are flarked, the tracker's still counting down, and Corel could be anywhere in the universe. It's not looking good.
We are in the place between hard rocks.
You mean a rock in a hard place?
That is what I said.
Hella knows we could use a night off. So, Contraxia?
We should go to nowhere instead.
Ah, another suitable location to partake in liberal libations.
To report what we saw. Look, me and Cosmo go way back. He's chief of security. He'll make sure the right people know about the rock.
And the tracker and fine?
Rocket's got a guy in nowhere. We kill two birds with one stone.
Okay. I'll set the coordinates. Maybe talk to Rocket.
Peter Quill, what does killing two birds with one stone signify?
You mean solving two problems with a single solution?
Ha! I knew it! There are no birds on nowhere.
Depends if she our count, so...